So I've realized when it comes to the things of God, like when God gives you a word, sometimes that word be so radical and so like off the beaten path in terms of the world's logic that sometimes you can start questioning yourself and doubting whether you heard God or not. And even when you tell other people, people might be like, you sure God told you that? Because blah, 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 blah. But you gotta make sure that first of all, you got to make sure God confirmed that word for you. But second of all, if you are sure beyond a shadow of a doubt that God told you something, don't cast your pearl to swine. You keep that word in your heart and you lock it up with lock and key. People will tell you all types of crazy stuff depending on their own situations. But with man, it's impossible. But with God, all things are possible. So there is nothing that God can tell you that is too radical or too crazy or too off the wall that can't happen, that aligns to his will. God, this is the same God who parted Red Seas. This is the same God who raised people from the dead. This is the same God. This is the same God. So you have to understand that we look at that verse, Romans 9:1, where Paul is like, I speak the truth of Christ. I am not lying. People will sit up here and think that you are hearing things or that you're crazy, but you got to have the crazy faith that Noah had. Meaning, I don't see no water, but I'm about to build this ark because God told me to build this ark. And I'm not going to ask no questions because God told me to do it. And I trust God. And I'm about to build this ark. So I don't know what that ark is for you. I don't know what that promise is for you that God is telling you that it kind of doesn't make any sense by world's logic, and you try to explain it to people and they don't get where you coming from. Let me tell you something. Sometimes when God gives you a word, it's going to be a lonely place. You might not be able to tell other people, or you might not be able to be understood by other people. And you got to take that to God in prayer so that you can make sure that you protect the word, because the devil, he comes to kill, steal, and destroy. He's trying to steal that word away from you. Don't let him do it. Okay? You are not lying. You speak the truth of Christ. Okay? Hope this word encourages you. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.